Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a spoiler talk for Captain America Brave New World. So again, spoilers. If you have not seen the movie, don't watch this video. Or if you don't care about spoilers or you have zero intention of watching this movie, let's go. First things first, if you haven't seen my spoiler-free video, I'm going to quickly tell you what I thought of the movie. I thought the movie was a 5.5 out of 10. It's definitely mid, not the worst thing in the world, but certainly not the best. Definitely bottom half in the MCU. Super forgettable, one and done. I have zero intention of ever watching this movie ever again. Maybe except for the Red Hulk fight at the end. But even then, I'm just sad if I ever rewatch that because it only lasts like 5 minutes for that, whatever you want to call it. That wasn't even a fight, bro. That was more of just a chase. Because let's start with that first. The Red Hulk versus Captain America fight been super promoted everywhere. Everybody's been waiting for it. Finally, we get the Red Hulk. And what a letdown. Harrison Ford was incredible as President Ross. But when it was time to turn into the Red Hulk, what a disappointment. First of all, we barely see Red Hulk in this movie. He is literally only in it for 5 minutes. Marvel, what the heck were you thinking? Why would you put this guy all over the promotion when he only has like 5 minutes of screen time? The fight was pathetic, mainly because it wasn't even a fight. Sam stands zero chance against the Red Hulk, and he literally knows this. Sam literally has a line where he's like, yep, should have taken the super serum. It's not even a fight. Sam, for the most part, is just flying away, trying to get away from the Red Hulk. Eventually, the Red Hulk gets his hands on him, and then the pep talk. Oh my gosh, that was atrocious. So obviously a reshoot. The green screen was atrocious. This is my theory. I think originally, Red Hulk, President Ross, was going to die at the end of this movie. I 100% believe it. Because I don't understand why else that scene would have atrocious green screen. It was obviously a reshoot, was never supposed to be there. But you know what? I can't be too mad. Because imagine they had killed Ross off at the end. How much more hate would this movie have gotten if they killed off Red Hulk? First of all, we've been waiting years for Red Hulk in the MCU. Then, once we finally get him, you only give him 5 minutes of screen time? And then you just decide to kill him off. Oh my gosh, that would have been terrible. So you know what? As bad as that scene was and how terrible the green screen was, at least Red Hulk lives. Ross gets sent to the raft, and then also in the post-credit scene, we see the leader is also been sent to the raft. Post-credit scene was Garbanzo Beans. Literally did nothing for the movie. The leader talking about others, other worlds, multiverse. Like, yeah, bro, like, we already know about the multiverse. You're not telling us anything new. Like, I get it. You've been locked up in the prison for years, but like, we've been up and we already know about the multiverse. So the post-credit scene was bad. You definitely don't need to stay for it. And oh my gosh, they did the leader dirty. I hate when movies talk up characters, talking about, oh, they're the smartest person. Nobody can beat their intellect. Mathematical magicians. We saw this bullcrap in Multiverse of Madness with Reed Richards. Remember when he got introduced as, oh, and the smartest man alive, Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four. Smartest man, my ass. Bro literally tells Wanda how to kill all of them. And the leader was no different. The leader is supposed to be this super genius, a mega mind. But literally all his calculations in the movie were wrong. A big thing he does in the movie is this whole like probability thing. So for example, like something like, oh, if he does that, there's a 90% chance that person is gonna do that. Like the worst scene in the movie, it's gotta be one of the worst, is when the leader reveals to Sam that the whole Isaiah Bradley thing, the prison, and then the people that are killed in the prison, there was an 89% chance. Somehow, some way, the leader calculated that there would have been an 89% chance that Sam was going to give up, basically pack his bags and go home. Bro, are you a dumbass? This is Sam Wilson, Captain America, the literal textbook definition of never give up. Captain America is literally incapable of giving up. It's literally like he can't do it. And you talking about, oh, there was an 89% chance he was gonna give up. What? So the leader is a dumbass. His design was somehow worse. At times, he was terrifying. He was scary looking. But then the scenes in broad daylight, oh my gosh, gosh, it looked atrocious. That scene outside at the end where Samuel Stearns is turning himself in, terrible. That was also most definitely a reshoot. You could just tell with the bad green screen. The whole final third act of this movie was most definitely all a reshoot. Because when I look back at this movie, the middle of the movie is the best part. The whole second act is actually really good. The Tiamat fight scene in the Indian Ocean is really cool. It almost feels like a final act. I'm trying to like connect the puzzles, but I honestly think Red Hulk was never supposed to be in this movie. Maybe a little glimpse and then Ross dies, probably maybe like a sacrifice, but I don't know, man. The whole final act of this movie was just terrible. Stearns turning himself in was also kind of stupid. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do there with him in the future. Again, he does like some sort of calculation. He's like, oh, I have to turn myself in. I see the future or whatever. Like, bro, what? We're probably never even gonna see you again, bro. Like, what? Man. The more I think about this movie and like now talking spoilers, I was way too nice to this movie in my spoiler-free video. I gave this movie a 5.5 out of 10. And I said it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, obviously, but it was mid. But nah, bro. The more I think about this movie, the more I remember it, this movie just gets worse and worse. The more I think about it, it just gets dumber and dumber. This movie's just plain out bad. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna stop being nice and sugarcoating and like, no, I love Harrison Ford and Anthony Mackie. They're great. Look, yes, of course, Harrison Ford is a legend. GOAT, right? Phenomenal actor. Anthony Mackie as well, really great. But nah, bro, I'm not gonna have my personal feelings cloud my judgment of the movie. The movie's bad. I'm gonna just say it. It's bad. The more and more I think about it, my rating goes down. As of right now, I'm probably gonna give this movie like a 5. It just lost a half point right now. Doing this video, literally, the movie lost a half point for me. The action was not good, and I get it. Sam is just a normal guy, so it's gonna be hard for him to have cool fight sequences because he's not super fast, super agile. Obviously, he doesn't have the super strength. When he throws the shield, it's pathetic. Sam does have a line at the end where he's like, I should have taken the super serum. I honestly am curious if they're gonna make him take the serum in Doomsday. Even though there is the scene with Bucky, which probably is the best part of the movie. The whole Bucky cameo was really cool. But Bucky has this like scene with Sam where he's like, look, you don't need to take the serum. You and Steve are like opposite sides of the same coin type, you know what. The way he explains that, like, Steve was somebody people looked up to, and then Sam is someone people can aspire to, which, okay, I guess, even though I feel like Cap did both. Cap meaning Steve Rogers. But obviously with the Red Hulk fight, it just proves that like he needs the serum. Honestly, look, I like that Sam is anti-serum, but he needs the serum, bro. Like, I don't know how the heck he's gonna lead the Avengers in Doomsday. He stands zero chance. He could have died to the Red Hulk in this movie. A good way they could have done it in this movie is, what if the leader's secret plan was to inject Sam with the serum? Think about it like this. Sam is obviously anti-serum, but the leader wants to inject Sam with the serum thinking it's gonna like corrupt him or something, get him under his manipulation. But when he injects Sam with the serum, remember, the serum doesn't like corrupt you. It just makes you more of what you are. So if you're good, you become great. If you become bad, you become evil. This is the one thing where the leader could have actually been wrong and miscalculated here. You break 2 birds with 1 stone. You give Sam the serum while also not breaking story. But nope, they missed their chance. Look, I'm still excited for the future of the MCU. I'm not gonna make this movie bring me down. I'm still excited for Thunderbolts. Every single trailer they've released gets me more and more excited. Fantastic Four as well in the summer is also another one I have a lot of faith in. I don't think Marvel messes that up. Obviously, Doomsday next year, and then Secret Wars. Doomsday is actually about to start filming, I just saw, next month. So I'm still somewhat excited for the MCU. But yeah, looking back at this movie, it was destined to fail. All the reshoots, all the rewrites, delays. There's no universe where this movie was gonna be good. And that's unfortunate because this is Captain America. Like, Sam Wilson, such a dope character. How do you mess him up? Like, I don't understand. You have Red Hulk, the leader, great characters, so much potential. You put them all in a pot together and it's just bad. They just don't know what the heck they're doing. I don't know what the heck is going on at Marvel. Kevin Feige, it might be time to step down, bro. Those glory days, those prime days of the Infinity Saga, the Infinity Wars, the Endgames, the Winter Soldiers, we're never gonna get back to those days. The MCU is past its prime. They can get close, right? Doomsday, Secret Wars, I'm excited, but But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Doomsday or Secret Wars, even with bringing back RDJ, I don't think it's gonna be as good as Infinity War Endgame. There's no way. You cannot replicate that. I think it was in Far From Home. It was Happy Hogan talking to Peter, and essentially what he was saying was like, nobody could live up to Tony. Not even Tony. If Tony had gone back in time and done it all over again, he wouldn't do it as good as he did it. He would mess up. I feel like that's meta for like Marvel as well right now. If Marvel were to go back in time and redo the Infinity Saga, I don't think it would be as good as it was. The Infinity Saga was a lot of luck and a once in a lifetime. You're never gonna be able to replicate that and live up to that. They can get close. I have faith they'll get close, but the MCU will never reach that top of the mountain ever again. But yeah, I think that's it. Brave New World, bad movie. I'm just gonna not be nice. It's bad. It's just a lot of mess. Terrible villains. Yeah, it was, oh my gosh. It's GG. It's GG. There's gonna be a Captain America 5 with Sam Wilson. I don't even know. I don't know what's gonna happen with Secret Wars. The rumor right now is that they're gonna do a reboot. So maybe that could be a chance where they just go back to Steve Rogers. I don't know. I don't think the problem is Sam Wilson. The problem is not the character. The problem is just the writing. It's just Marvel in general. It's bad. I don't know how they cannot crack it. But nonetheless, I'm still going to have my head up. Still excited for Marvel in the future. But yeah, this is just so disappointing, man. Because I was excited for this one. Captain America, one of my favorite characters. And Red Hulk. And this movie is just sigh, honestly. Wow.